a place to be. It's your brother Z to the O without the E. All right. Testing 1 2 1 2. Can everybody hear me?
It ain't hearing a lot.
Yeah, you just turn that little volume down
wait,
and all
where did
is
it go?
well.
Wait, does it hear me? Oh, wow. What's going on?
No, you just coming out the speakers now instead of the TV. It's we've upgraded.
Oh, okay.
Upgrade.
Ew, let me up from a Houston artist.
All right, so listen, let's get right to it. Voice of reason, all of that stuff is popping. Listen, I got something important to do today. First off, my relationship roundtable is tomorrow.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, my Lord. Oh, God.
My relationship roundtable is tomorrow. All right? And I'm excited. Louis Dix bailed out on us. I love Louis. One of my favorite people in the world is Louis Dix. He had to do something else. He bailed out. Now we have Ron G.
Your mic is
We
low?
had them both at one point. But Louis is my guy. He called me and said, hey, man, he called me about a week or so ago. It was like, hey, man, I can't make it. And I was like, all right, don't worry about it. We're good. My mic is low.
I
One,
just
two.
turned it up. Let me see if that's better.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Can you guys hear me? 1. What would you do?
If I sang out of tune.
Give me some feedback. 1 2 1 2. Can you guys hear me? Testing 1 2 1 2.
Shout out to Will, LaToya's husband. Back to you, Zoe.
This audio sounds crazy.
I know.
You
it
guys
does.
got to give me feedback so I can make adjustments. Don't just sit there and listen. Do I sound right? Does it sound crazy? Tell me what's happening.
I know.
Does it sound crazy to me?
I know. Well, this is my first time, like, with this situation, so I just feel like I don't know.
Tell Will I said what up, LaToya. Testing 1 2 1 2.
Is that better?
Yes,
Yes, the sound is low.
Sound like you are in a cave. That's what I need.
Yeah.
I need the chat room.
Wait a minute. Is it like? Let me turn it off. Like, no, that ain't it. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going. This is all new to me, so I don't know what's going on.
It sounds echoey, but you are louder. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I can live with that.
I don't know. Like I don't know what's going on.
Testing 1 2 1 2. We good? 1 2 1 2.
I don't like the feedback. The feedback. How do you get that off?
Sorry, it sounds crazy. Humbly submitted. I love the feedback. I
don't
listen.
like hearing the thing in the room. That's crazy to me.
Said we can hear you. A little reverb though.
Yeah,
All right, I'm finna get.
Okay,
there we go.
I'll turn that off. Maybe that's better.
Is this better? 1 2 1 2.
Let me see. Do I hear it better? I don't hear
Oh,
it.
there I
Yeah.
go.
I think it's better.
Is that better?
Is it better?
Is it better now? Rah.
Turn on the TV.
There it is. Happy Born Day. They're already sending me some love.
All right.
The Born Day is tomorrow. My birthday is tomorrow. My event is tomorrow. The Healing Box experience. It's going to be through the roof. Sarah, without the H,
Yeah.
and Ryan Loomis will be doing the warm-up. The warm-up is going to be insane.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's going to be insane. They're going to warm the crowd up as you know, at 6:30. Doors opens at 6. But at 6:30, Sarah and Ryan Loomis are going to take the stage. They're going to introduce us respectively. Sarah's going to introduce Dr. Pakoya McCall.
Yes, my girl.
My co-host on this venture. And then Ryan Loomis will introduce me, and then we will introduce the pattern, the panel, right? So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing work. That's all I can say. It's going to be amazing work because it's focused on healing.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be funny,
Yeah.
but it's going to focus on healing.
And you know what? If you're unable to make it, it will be really cool though if we could. I mean, if you want to purchase a ticket for somebody else that's in the LA area that right now, a lot of people going through a lot of hardships or whatever. But if you want to donate a ticket, we're up to that too. You can Cash App Zoe, and he can get that to you, right?
Latoya said, happy birthday, Zoe. Here's some birthday books. Hey, go to my Cash App, $, Zoe What Netter. $, Zoe What Netter. Please support in every way you know how. Also, yesterday on Tavis Smiley's radio show, he had me on his radio show. I revealed the name and title of my new book.
You want to put it up?
Are y'all ready for the new book? The new book is, go pre-order right now. Go to mrselwhat.com and pre-order your copy. I'm trying to have this book. Ooh. The Way of the Intercepting A-Hole. Yeah. Applying Bruce Lee's martial arts philosophy to relationships.
And for those of you who are wondering, it's asshole. Back to you, Zoe.
Now, you see those symbols at the bottom? Those are reimagined attachment theory symbols. Mm-hmm. And what people don't understand is, man, what I've done, what I've put into this book, I'm explaining or showing. Let me just tell you what it is directly. And I don't want to give away too much because I'm actually going to do Zoe's reading room for everybody that has pre-ordered. I'm going to explain the whole philosophical concept.
Oh, wow.
The Way of the Intercepting Asshole is premised off of Jeet Kune Do, Bruce Lee's martial art. The Way of the Intercepting Fist. This book is teaching you how to intercept your inner a-hole so you can stop magnetizing the outer a-hole. So, it is a practice of internal interception. Now, clinicians, somaticists, people who deal with the psychosomatic trauma in the Bible, in the body, they will say, oh, that's neuroception, to be aware of what the words are saying and how it's feeling in your body. Mm-hmm. They'll call that the interval. In this book, I call it the gate.
Because you can't get rid of the asshole, you need it.
Well,
in your body.
The
asshole got to be there in order for the shit to come out.
No.
No, like,
God damn it.
I'm sorry. Back to you, Zoe.
God damn it, Bobby. Nah, but it's the way I framed it is crazy. Yeah. It merges psychology, philosophy, over 75 different martial arts. This book is actually a psychological martial arts book that teaches you to block your wounds from completing.
Oh, wax on, wax off.
When I tell you it's a serious work, it's not lightweight.
Wow. Do you have this book for dummies?
No.
You got to do the work.
A lot of people have been telling me, hey, man, you shouldn't, it's too deep. No, we got to, where we live at in the world right now, we got to change the world.
Yeah.
We got to change how we show up.
Yeah.
For the territory here. I had a difficult childhood, neglect, abuse, chaos in the home. How does that show up in my intimate relationships in ways I cannot even recognize? Well, this book is going to deal with that scaffolding, right? Mm-hmm. The ACEs, Adverse Childhood Experiences, that signature does not just leave emotional scars, it reconfigures the nervous system threat detection. So you become a bit hyper vigilant, right? This book is going to teach you how to see it in yourself, rising.
Wow.
Then you have a moment to catch it. There are exercises, right? There are interception points in the book. You're reading it, you're reading along, and you get intercepted by a concept. that you have to grapple with. The book is a living mirror. It's going to make you look at yourself. And of course, like I said, I mean, readers, the way of the intercepting asshole, readers are going to be challenged by this book, right? So I'm talking about ACEs, adverse childhood experiences. So in adulthood, when you encounter a relationship that is genuinely safe, consistent, present, available, it can register as flat, right? Boring, right? Oh no, you can put that up because I want people to scan the QR code. Go get your copy now. Go get your copy now. I'm going to teach a whole lecture because that's what I've been working on for so long. I'm going to teach a whole lecture on this thing. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button. Support, support, support. Show up, show up, show up. You guys are going to love the way I laid this thing out. The Way of the Intercepting A-Hole by Zoe Williams. Each insecure attachment style is a damn dojo. Your parent broke you early, inadvertently, through inconsistency, through intermittent reinforcement, whatever they did, right? They broke you early. And what you developed as a manipulation survival mechanism in order to manipulate them, to survive them, that gets downloaded not just into your mind, but into your body. It's psychosomatic. So now you carry it into adult relationships. And you start manipulating the people as if they were your parent.
Yeah.
Guess what it is? It's a fighting style. In martial arts, they call it kata, means form, style and form. If you watch Bruce Lee's final movie, it was supposed to be his most significant one, but he died before he could complete it. And the movie company, they wind up just hashing it. They made it a terrible edit and just put it out because he was Bruce Lee. When he's in the pagoda fighting, he's progressively going up the pagoda, fighting different styles, different forms, different katas, right? Until he gets to Kareem. Kareem has no style. That was Bruce Lee's style. Jeet Kune Do, Way of the Intercepting Fist. You having no style as style, no limitation as limitation. Where did he get that from? Krishnamurti, Freedom from the Known. Krishnamurti was foundational in the development of Bruce Lee's martial art.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
A lot of people don't know that. So it was not hard for me to connect the dots. Bruce Lee, Krishnamurti, right? And then unconditional love is difficult because you have a downloaded kata, a form. Oh, your parent, your primary caregiver was inconsistent, in and out. You may have developed attachment. That's an attachment kata, an attachment form. Your parent may have said, nah, nope. You're not expressing all that up in here. You don't get to express that. Jesus is not pleased, right? God is not pleased. You raised it in that kind of environment that was really strict, that didn't allow your emotional expression, depended on, and said, you got to do it yourself, get over it. You may have become avoidant. You went inside. That's an avoidant kata. If you were raised in an environment where your parent was the source of love and the source of terror simultaneously, i.e. Joe Jackson, you might have grown up fearful avoidant, which is a combination of the two. But I don't let the white folk off in this book because attachment theory was done by John Bowlby in the 50s, Mary Ainsworth in the 80s, and they're the foundational bedrock pieces of it, but they did most of their research on white folk. So it was culturally insensitive. And then they try to apply it universally to everybody all over the world.
You can't do that.
You can't, nigga, what?
Yeah. It's like.
So I call them out on that, and I also use Heidi Keller's work to support calling them out on the cultural insensitivity of it all. This is why, listen, this is a philosophical book, but it's not a philosophy book. This is a psychological book, but it's not a psych book. Right? Listen, this book is a martial art for the mind.
Wow.
I'm going to put you in your body. When I was telling y'all before, I said, this is a book you can't escape. You get to read all these other self-help books, and they say, oh, this is how you manage it. This is how you deal with it. Oh, this is what you're supposed to do. And when this happens, do this. That. No, this is saying, sit your ass right there.
Oh.
And don't judge what you see.
Question. So what type of style is it? Because all the stuff that was done to me, I think unfairly, unjustly, and really evil, all it taught me is like I don't want to be like that. Like I never wanted to be that person. That's what the lessons taught me. But it's almost like when someone give you NyQuil, you stay up. Like Benadryl don't make me go to sleep.
How about it?
Even my body does that.
Come on. Come on. But it's about recognizing the pattern that's operating beneath consciousness. So again, you can go to therapy. Therapy is good. But for somebody who does not understand that this kata, this practice, this sequence, all it wants to do is complete itself. Right? It just wants completion. It wants to finish the job. For a person that doesn't know that that's operating at the somatic level in the body, they don't understand that, they're going to keep repeating the same kata, the same practice. So I turned the insecure styles, the insecure attachment styles, into individual dojos where you learned how to fight in relationship. Giving you too much love, oh my God, I'm an avoidant, let me pull away. Silent withdrawal. If you make the picture bigger, you'll see the descriptions on the symbols. I think there's another picture up there. Do you want to show it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see.
We should have another picture.
I'm not seeing another one for the...
I need everybody in here to get their birthday copy of The Way of the Intercepting A-Hole. You're going to be amazed by what we did in this book.
That's not it. Okay.
Oh, Lord, child. Lord.
This not it? No, that's something else. Okay.
Those are symbols. There it is.
What,
You were
okay,
right there. That's the book cover.
Doing too much.
Now make it
Excuse me,
bigger.
family.
That's all. Just make it bigger and pull up just the symbols at the bottom. You'll see how I recontextualized attachment theory.
You want it bigger? Ooh.
Do you see what I'm saying? Just widen out on just the symbols in the middle of the book. Widen it out.
I'm trying to. Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's not working with
It's
you.
not working with you. It's
working.
not giving you your peace.
It's not giving me no extra. Hold on.
Somebody sent me a $5. Oh, this remind me of my mama on my birthday. Somebody sent me $5. Thank you, Omar. Sent it to my Cash App. Cash App $Zoe. What?
It's not letting me do it. I'm so sorry.
So I can see from here,
Okay.
right? Rooted presence. That would be secure attachment according to the taxonomy of
Let me see
anxious. Oh,
let me
no,
see
no,
if I-
go
let me
back.
see- no, let me see if I can zoom it in on here.
See, look at, and I see, there you go. There you go. So rooted presence. I remain without gripping. That's secure attachment according to the taxonomy of attachment theory. Restless reach. I close distance to quiet myself. That's anxious preoccupied. Silent withdrawal. Look at it. It's a hand in the shape of a blade cutting motherfuckers off.
Ooh, baby, you gotta do that.
Silent withdrawal. I disappear to remain intact.
They'll preach right there.
Right? Fractured path. I move forward and away in the same reach.
Yeah.
that's fearful, right? Fearful, avoidant, or disorganized, which is a combination of restless reach and silent withdrawal. These are dojos that we learned how to fight psychologically in our relationships based on our primary caregiver. And what this book is saying is, number one, because I made a point about therapy and going to therapy and how it's good. Listen, therapy is not supposed to be something you should be doing your whole life. Therapy has an on-ramp and an off-ramp. It's not something you get dependent on, addicted to. You got to be able to get on and get off, right? Because what happens is, for many of us who have integrated ourselves with our wounds, in other words, our wounds become a part of our sense of identity. For many of us, when we do that, we'll go to therapy, and the most we get out of therapy is new language that our wounds can use to justify their existence. This is why I'm saying this book puts you and holds you in your body to deal with that wound that's in the body. You see a lot of work, you hear me mention Babette Rothschild, The Body Keeps the Score, or The Body Remembers is her book. The Body Remembers. Vander Klok is the more popular guy, but a lot of his research is based off of Babette Rothschild, The Body Remembers. She precedes him. So in this book, she precedes him. You'll see Babette Rothschild in this book and not so much Vander Klok.
So is your body the translator to your wound?
No, the body is the receptor. It's the library of the wound. Everything that happened, the body remembers. It keeps the score. It's the librarian.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The mind is the translator.
Okay.
You see, and the mind seeks to forget what the body can never forget.
Yeah, it can't.
You could come up with all type of justifications, all type of whoop, bap, whoop, and the body will be like, you lying to you. Do you see?
Yeah.
What kata is running in you? What insecure attachment kata? Bruce Lee didn't like form because he said every form had a flaw in it. That's why he was the precursor of mixed martial arts. But he was trying to make a martial art that was rooted in freedom, which he got from Krishnamurti. Krishnamurti's whole mandate was to set men unconditionally free. For Krishnamurti, that was freedom from psychology, freedom from all the definitions and all the iterations and thoughts that we create, freedom from any past movement. Bruce Lee was so moved by that as a philosophy major at Washington, at the University of Washington, that he integrated that into his martial art. This is why his martial art is the precursor to mixed martial arts, because he was taking pieces from everywhere, because he was trying to get to no style. That's what Kareem represented in his final movie. His big 7-foot dude, blind, with glasses on, sitting in the chair. Bruce Lee walk up on him. Kareem kicks his ass from the chair. No style. Like, what style is this dude?
But was he really just trying to cultivate and customize his own style?
No. He got mad when it became the most advanced style of all, and that's why he stopped teaching it.
Okay, so you're teaching me on Bruce Lee because I don't.
Yeah, Bruce Lee died. He was in '73. He was only like 32 years old, and iconic to the level of Michael Jordan, Kobe, Magic. Just iconic to that status. Some would even say Michael Jackson status in the martial arts world. That's how impactful and significant Bruce Lee was. and he creates this martial art, Jeet Kune Do, which came out of Jun Fan. That was the predecessor of Jeet Kune Do. He creates Jeet Kune Do that's rooted in philosophy, in particularly Krishnamurti.
Oh, wow.
No style. Now imagine if your love life had no style.
Oh, yeah.
Most people don't realize what style is operating underneath. And the only reason why you say the style is operating, while at the same time saying the white people got it wrong by doing the research on just white people, is because many black folk did what? Identified with the definitions the white folk gave us.
Yeah.
So oftentimes you say, oh, you can't be talking about nothing if you don't have your degree. Shut your programmed ass up. Because this shit, how does this account for blackness? Your blackness. I'm talking about attachment theory. How does this account for your blackness? Everything about black people is an adaptation. Right?
Yeah.
So is insecure attachment. So when you're insecurely attached, the child is adjusting and adapting to the fuckery in the primary caregiver. Mm-hmm. The child is doing that to survive them.
Yeah.
Do you see? Mm-hmm. Hey, wait a minute. You didn't show up. I cried. You didn't show up. What the? So adjustment, adaptation. Hey, you know what? You know the Africans speak with the drum. Take the drum. You know what? Adaptation. I'm a ham bone.
Ham bone, what's your name?
Adaptation. Insecure attachments are adaptations for survival.
That's how you got chitlins.
Literally. What's the difference between attachment style and a wound? I keep hearing both terms, but they seem to describe the same thing. They are related, but not the same. An attachment style is the strategy your nervous system adopted in response to how early caregivers responded to you. That's your nervous system's fighting style.
Yeah.
Do you see? Psychological kata.
So what causes people to from their experiences turn bitter, from those who choose to not do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, right the wrong.
So here's a good piece right here. And that's a great question. You have the power, and they teach this in psychology. Mm-hmm. These attachment styles are not fixed. They can change, either by way of the influence or of another person or from you. You could be anxious, preoccupied, always chasing, and then you could rewrite that. In my Shrouded Lighthouse book, chapter 14, it's a chapter called a chapter of self-authorship. Mm-hmm. I was alluding to this. Yeah. Do you see? So you don't have to always be that. What gets you stuck is your identification with the kata, with the technique. What dojo are you a part of? Restless reach, silent withdrawal, or a combination of the two? What kata is operating in your body right now?
What happens when you go through the process and then your testimony becomes your liability?
What do you mean?
Like, when, say for instance, they go through the step, they go, or like to other people, like saying like, you go through the work, you do the work, but the first sign or first situation that comes up that is similar to something that you've been healed from, everybody, like the people externally automatically believe that you're going to react a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's say for instance, like, if you...
No, because you don't hear yourself. You're literally speaking from a wounded space with an evaluation of freedom.
Oh, okay.
Like, what if they do this and then that happens? That is from within the kata. That's where that question originates. Because if you're outside of the kata and you have an experience of being outside of this pattern that you have been conditioned to use for 30, 40 plus years, that question has no relevance whatsoever. Because you're free. Remember, Bruce Lee, Jeet Kune Do, having no style as style. No limitation as limitation. That's coming directly from Krishnamurti, freedom from the known. Remember we read that his Krishnamurti's speech that he did? Truth is a pathless land. Bruce Lee was trying to create a martial art that was rooted in unconditional freedom. So when you question and say, well, what about if they say that's the pattern talking? That's not Sarah. That's the kata. Because Sarah, who is integrated and aligned with her true self and not under the control of the kata she had to develop when she was a child, that was good for her as a child, but not good for her as a lover and a partner in a relationship. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That motherfucker don't want to die. Because that motherfucker has been whispering in your ear for 30, 40 plus years saying, I am you. No, you work for me. And I can decommission your ass if I want to.
Oh, it's almost like a little kid that's reaching up with their hands up to get picked up again.
Yeah. The kata was needed.
Yeah.
You had to adapt and adjust. You needed that. But not where there's a potential to evoke unconditional love. Notice I didn't say get it.
But for it to come from
for
inside.
it to come out of you.
Wow. Y'all better get this book because I gotta read this.
Listen, when I tell you it's crazy.
Yeah.
When I tell you it's nuts. And I've been sitting here, for years, like hashing it out. And the way the chapters are set up, at the end of every chapter, there are self-interception anti-katas, anti-forms. And I don't call them techniques because Bruce Lee didn't want to create an advanced technique. I call them orientations. You're going to read it and you're going to be like, what? Wait a minute. Well, the book is designed to startle you with the image of you. She's not listening. She on her phone.
Oh, no. I'm a little busy these days, but I'm here.
I love it. I don't see nobody in the chat commenting, saying nothing. Where the chat at? As a matter of fact, Sarah, play that little promo video, and then we're going to get to the Cat Williams stuff.
I'm trying to find a video.
There's a video. I only sent 3 things today, and you put up 2 of them. And while Sarah's doing that, can I get everybody to support the channel? We ain't done a show in a couple weeks. Come on, y'all. Step up. Okay. The brother's birthday is tomorrow. I got a big event tomorrow at the Miracle Theater. And I just released the title of the book. Yeah. I should have at least 100 pre-orders right now.
Right now.
Come on, let's get busy, y'all. Don't sit there with your thumbs twiddling. Get in there.
Twiddling.
Get in there. Go to my website, mrzowhat.com, or click that. We got
the QR code?
The QR code. Put the QR code on the screen. Man, y'all click the QR code and get this book. I'm going to teach you how to intercept yourself so you don't date the mirror image of yourself and go through what you've been putting yourself through for the last 6 or 7 relationships.
Okay, twin.
Look, before the pattern speaks, intercept. See? Intercept. That's how you stay free. Intercept, not them, you. Oh, this is going to be lit. This is going to be lit. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Welcome to a new approach to relational transformation. Zoe Williams explores why patterns continue to live inside the body and why understanding alone is not enough to change. The real transformation begins the moment awareness becomes action. Patterns repeat because they live in the body, not just the mind. Understanding alone does not create change. Real transformation begins in the moment of activation. We repeat what feels familiar even when it hurts us. Intelligence often becomes a defense mechanism instead of a path to transformation, and too often change stops at understanding. Transformation begins when the pattern is interrupted before completion. The challenge is staying present inside the activation. Only then can the nervous system learn that change is safe. This book calls it continuity addiction. We fear the unknown more than we desire the truth. Familiarity becomes identity, and the body protects what is known, even when it prevents transformation. The goal is not just understanding the pattern, but interrupting it before it becomes you. Real freedom begins when you live from choice instead of conditioning. This book will change the game, so don't wait. You can pre-order the book today at mrzowhat.com.
Some feedback. Sarah, what are your thoughts?
On the book? First of all, I've never experienced or something that's so new and fresh and nuanced. You know what I'm saying? Like, to compare it to martial arts, I think is so brilliant. You know, and I'm totally like down to read this and see how much it's going to change. You know,
it's a different situation, right?
Yeah, it's so good.
It's gonna be different. That's all.
I'm proud of you, Zoe.
Oh, thank you. It's a labor of love, you know.
Yeah. What is it? One Immaculate says, adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. Which is Bruce Lee.
Chapter 4.
Oh, come on.
What you just said is chapter 4. Each chapter starts with a Bruce quote that has been incorporated into intimate relationships. Right?
That's what's up.
Let me see.
Order your pre-sale copy today at minstrelsy.com. Back to you, Zoe.
Back to you, Zoe.
Also, if you're in the Los Angeles area this weekend, specifically tomorrow, come on down and buy your ticket to the Miracle Theater, where you will have a relationship experience with not only your favorite host, Zoe Williams, but Dr. Bakoya and many more. Laughs, comedy, and clinicians. Get your ticket today. If you're unable to do it because you're not in the area, you can donate a ticket today.
Donate a ticket
today. Log on to MrZoa.com. Back to you, Zoe.
Oh, my God. Back to you, Zoe.
We clouded today.
Nah, I'm going to get to the Kevin Hart roast because I know that's what everybody is on. But listen, I got so many notes on the Kevin Hart and other. This is why I'm so turned up on my book.
Uh-huh. Oh, this book.
Because the fuck shit in the world right now.
Oh, yeah.
The Strait of Hormuz is still contested.
Yeah.
And it ain't freely open.
No, they got a tax on there. It's like a toll. Like it's easy tag on there right now.
That's a really big deal.
Yeah.
So that's happening.
Yeah.
And then the roast. It seems like every few months we get something to pull us away
Yeah.
from the real focus of what's happening in the world, right?
Uh-huh.
First it was Tyrese and Tank.
Turtleneck.
Then it was Chris Brown and Usher.
Oh.
Drake came last week.
Yeah. Got outsold by a dead man.
I would even say the Michael movie.
Yeah. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around messing with young girls' hearts, okay?
So I'm just confused. All right? What's going on in the world that... Just know, everybody has been hitting me up asking me to speak on this. And I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I know how I feel about it. I just, God, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Oh, then there's that.
The Netflix event, the roast of Kevin Hart, featuring Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, Tony Hinchcliffe, Shane Gillis, Chelsea Handler. Why do white folk involved at all? Can we have a black roast? Just a roast with, I mean, maybe that's a stupid point. Okay, I'll concede. White people can be involved, I guess, right? Chelsea Handler and others has now become bigger than comedy itself. The cultural conversation no longer centers around whether the jokes were funny. The deeper investigation asks this question: when does comedy function as catharsis, and when does it regress into spectacle, humiliation, racial reenactment, or modernized, monetized, commoditized minstrelsy? The controversy intensified after jokes involving George Floyd, lynching imagery. Kevin Hart is so short, you can hang him from a bonsai tree. Group of 17 white writers put that one together. You've been a part of a writer's room, right?
Yeah. And there's a lot of things we had to strike because we may think it's funny, but it's different when you put it out to a general audience, because I want black people to laugh at it, but I don't want, we didn't want, if white people thought it was funny, then we were like, no, it's not.
Can Kevin Hart, I just got a question, and this, I don't know you personally, and I mean no disrespect, this is not disrespectful, but can the descendants of the people, right, who brought us so much pain, laugh with us while we're laughing at our pain? Can they sit with us? I'm talking about the descendants, not the actual people who perpetuated the crimes against our ancestors, but can their descendants sit with us as we laugh at our pain? Can they laugh too? And I would say that the answer to that is yes, because that's what Kevin did at the forum. He brought all those white people there, and they got a chance to talk hella greasy and reckless about our pain, and all we did was laugh with them. Did we get to that point because of catharsis? Did we all heal to the point where we can all sit together and laugh about what happened? Or were they laughing prematurely because they haven't really done any work to repay the damage of what they did? Maybe this sits differently after black people got reparations. Your thoughts?
I believe that it wasn't. My whole thing. I have to choose my words carefully sometimes these days, but I just believe that the lineup was wrong. It wasn't. I remember back in the day when they had the Comedy Central roast and like the roast of Emmitt Smith. Mm-hmm. You had people that were his peers, his colleagues, people that knew him, mm-hmm. that was like there. It's like, to me, it's like Kevin Hart wasn't black. He was green. And if they paid to have him on, then they were able to have a seat. And then the people that, because people kill me, I don't see color. Saying you don't see color is say I don't hear different languages. Because if you don't hear different languages, therefore, that's just a conscious decision that I don't care to learn what it is so I can properly communicate. And I think that...
I see exactly what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the scene in the movie Do the Right Thing?
Uh-huh.
Was it Fight the Power or Do the Right Thing? Fight the Power is a song.
Yeah.
Do the Right Thing is a movie, right?
Yeah.
Got me. Kevin has made it to the status of what the Italian dude was trying to explain to the brother. These are Michael Jackson, Prince, they're not niggas. Remember he was saying that?
Yeah.
Like, no. Because he was like, yeah, those are niggas. No. Those are not niggas. Yeah. They're on another level. So has Kevin reached such a high level within Hollywood and the Hollywood construct that's how they view him, like he's just on a different level, and they get to talk to him as if he has no connection to the people and the culture that suffered at their ancestors' hands?
I mean, you can't put a nigga in Jumanji and think that, now we got him. But at the same time, if you act like that and you care, let me tell you how much production goes into something like that. Those writers, all that stuff had to be vetted. All those people up there knew, with the exception of Regina Hall, because she was added at the last minute. That's why a lot of people didn't have roasts about her.
Because the dude said she was there with her husband, and I was like, what's happening?
Who, Regina Hall?
Yeah, did she get up? Because I didn't see it.
She got up, and she said, because she's the one who introduced Cat Williams.
Got it. Okay.
And you had Tiffany Haddish and him are very close. Why wasn't Tiffany Haddish on the dais? You know what I'm saying? You know, it just was a lot of different things that was so disjointed. But when you remember, the reason why you see Shaq and Kevin Hart in a lot of commercials together, because both of them gave 51% of their likeness over to branding. They sold their likeness and their name and stuff like that, their brand. They sold that. So it's a slippery slope. I was not surprised. I put it like that. When I saw the lineup, I was not surprised because none of these people are like Tony Hinchcliffe, Shane Gillis. Why was Shane Gillis the host? Even he said, "I'm glad." He said, "I'm not sure why I'm here hosting a night of black excellence." Why? They're not even tight like that.
I hear the two white guys are white supremacists, like MAGA, and for what purpose were they on?
And the people in the chat that's saying that it's just comedy, you know what they also thought was comedy? Smiling and smirking while taking and posing pictures with their family underneath the feet of a hanging dead man and sending them out and making money in postcards. That was comedy to them. Is that comedy to you?
I just have a question. I want you guys to do a little research. This is an amazing textbook. I think everybody should be on everybody's bookshelf. African American music. I think you should get it. An introduction. African American music, an introduction. I think you should get it. It's an amazing book. It's edited by Melanie V. Burnham and Portia K. Maltby. Yes, Maultsby. Maltby. Portia K. Maltby. Very interesting question I have to ask then. First off, the first comedians, minstrel.
Yeah.
Minstrelsy, through slavery, Jim Crow, this was the number one form of entertainment at one point, was minstrelsy, right? Started by white folk, though, mimicking black slaves. Remember, the Europeans said, if you cross your legs while you're dancing, that's a sin. So black slaves, adaptation. Remember what I said when we were promoting the book. Black slaves adapted because they're surviving massa and the plantation and the new culture that they... So those black slaves created shuffling. Because we got to dance. Because for black folk, music ain't that thing over there that I do. And what I do for a living is that thing over there. Music is a part of everything.
Yeah.
Spirituality is not, oh, I go into that room just for that. Spirituality is everywhere we go. We are holographic beings. So we bring everything. The rhythm is holographic. The storytelling is holographic. Yeah. The music is everything is in it, right? Mm-hmm. They was like, nah, that's evil. Crossing your legs, that you going to hell and we're going to beat you. So they start shuffling because we can't stop moving. That's where the ring shout came from the church. You know, that's an African thing. We're spinning counterclockwise and we're praying and shouting the ring shout. Do you understand what?
Yeah.
What's that got to do with anything, Zoe? I'm asking a real question. The number one minstrel performer back in the day, after this white man started it, right? What was it called before it was called minstrel?
Black and tan.
Nope.
Right? No.
Nope. They were called Ethiopian delineators. That's what white men who painted their faces black called themselves, Ethiopian delineators. And like most things black people do, when we start doing some shit, what do we do when we start doing it?
Being the best at it.
Being the fucking best at it. If we say, oh, we playing golf now? Okay, then we're going to be the best at it. Right?
Yeah.
We doing football? Oh, I'm quarterback now. We're the best, whatever, right? Uh-huh. So when brothers started doing blackface, minstrelsy, were they better than the white folk at doing that? There was a time the number one performer, black minstrel performer, listen to this figure, named Burt Williams. Mm-hmm. Burt Williams was making, this back then. The motherfucker was making $6,500 a week doing minstrelsy. Is Kevin Hart, and this is no disrespect to Brother Kevin, but do you have to be the new Burt Williams for Hollywood in order to make it to that height? You can sit back and look at Michael Jackson and say, hey man, foul play is involved. The dude got a movie out right now. It's over $1 billion. And every time Michael Jackson's estate sees a bump that's positive, they re-roll out new allegations. Yeah. Even though the FBI said we investigated him for 10 straight years with our level of investigation. Which is that, and nothing.
Crickets.
They don't listen. That man was extrapolating power out of the system that was never designed for him to hold in the first place. I'm not saying Kevin is a plant. I'm not going that far. But what I'm saying is, do you have to degrade yourself to some degree? Maybe it's not you're an agent. Maybe it's not. I don't think that. I don't believe that.
Would a Jewish person, would they have allowed the same things to happen if it was a Jewish comedian getting
I don't think they would let Holocaust jokes ride.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to go that way.
Yeah.
So I got to ask, Kevin, are you the new Burt Williams? And this is not, I'm not being disrespectful. Burt Williams didn't feel like a human being. You know why? Because he was making $6,500 a month and his money was no good nowhere.
Nowhere.
Motherfuckers see him without that makeup and he just like anybody else, ready to get beat, ready to get kicked out. The dude was articulate, he was intelligent, but he was just another nigga with a bunch of money, which raised, what you doing with all that damn money? Oh, you him? Without the makeup, he was invisible. Now, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm saying the trickster motif, where does that come from?
That's Jacob. Is it Jacob? Jacob and Esau, right? Like, remember, like, wasn't he Jacob's the trickster?
He was a trickster, but Jacob had some help. Who helped him?
His mama.
His mama, Rebecca, lying to her husband.
Putting his hair on that baby.
Isaac, right. Dress him up with the goat skin so he could feel
Isaac and Jacob. Yeah,
like Esau.
Esau, yeah.
Huh? So he could feel like Esau.
Yeah. But I just think that everybody that's saying about like the whole, it's just comedy, like they need to really take a deep dive into what comedy really is. Because it's not, of course you can have freedom of speech and different things like that, but there's a tact level. It's just like fashion. To me, it's like fashion. Like you can have, but there's a taste level that one has to achieve, or it's considered vulgar.
American minstrelsy, blackface, created by Thomas Dartmouth University. Thomas Dartmouth Rice, first black man to wear blackface. T.D. Rice. Okay? During Jim Crow. 1896, Supreme Court legalized Jim Crow. Jim Crow started out as a damn song. Then it became codes for society. 1896, Supreme Court. Separate but not equal.
You know how like we bag and joke and stuff like that? You would
signifying.
So, but could those same comedians come in your face and say this shit to your face?
No.
That's what I'm saying. But it's comedy, right? It's his comedy. No, he's just a funny white boy and stuff like that. Chubb the Builder is in jail right now for going around town talking about, oh, they're chimping out and everything like that. Is he a comedian? Is he funny? No, he gets his ass beat.
So I'm going to come back to what I was lining up here. Eshu in West African belief systems. Eshu was the trickster. The trickster is always associated with comedy too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. The trickster and theater. Right? Mm-hmm. Theater. You got tragedy and comedy. Two sides. When you look at Eshu, he got two sides. One side is red, the other side is black. Sometimes he's seen as an old man, sometimes he's seen as a little baby. Look at what I'm about to do to y'all though. White folk done stole all of this and recontextualized it, just like Anakin Skywalker is the new Lucifer. It's the same story. It's the fall from the light side to the dark side. I'm giving you examples of how white people take ancient African or other collectivistic societies' stories and recontextualize them into their own. Eshu is the trickster. He's the one at the crossroads. I talk about this in my new book. We take the white man's definition of our shit. He'll define it as evil to us because he never wanted us to reconnect with it. And then he'll take it and recontextualize it and cast himself in the role. Here you go. Eshu in West African spirituality is the trickster, the keeper of the crossroads. You can't start your prayer ceremony until you feed Eshu. There's a whole story around that. He's the opener of the ceremony. He is the messenger of God. He takes the information to Oludumare. He takes the prayers of the ancestors and of the Orisha. He is the one that starts it all. Eshu, red and black. Those are his colors. Do you see how they demonize red and black? Motherfucking Vampire in Brooklyn. Everybody, all the evil people are in red or black. Because they understand what they're doing. They don't ever want you to get back to the crossroads, which gets you out of this mindset. Yeah. So, the trickster, the comedian. But if you study African spirituality, you'll know Eshu, his job is not to trick you for fun, just to hurt you or fuck you up. You're getting tricked because you're stubborn, because you're hard-headed. So I got to trick you to lead you back to a truth I told you already. That's how Eshu works in the spiritual system of West Africa. I'm telling you to do something. Go do this now. You don't do it, you go off on your own shit, things start falling apart for you. But they fall apart in a way that leads you back to the truth you resisted. Sound like your relationships? Sound like relationship reenactments? That's how Eshu works. He's a comedian, a divine comedian, but there's a moral compass in his trick playing. Right?
It's like Dave Chappelle's comedy. He's like that. It's still
Dave Chappelle is a good example of that, right? That's a great example. Dave Chappelle. There's a moral, there's a meaning, there's an anchor to it that eventually leads you to different doors of possibility.
It's very intentional.
That's a good example.
Yeah.
So, white man takes Eshu, you get Renard the fox in France. That's your French trickster, the fox. Right? You go to the Old Norse, you get Loki, Thor's brother. Who is Thor in African spirituality? Shango. Got the hammer, got the lightning, all of it. Predates all them white folk.
The whole get down.
So his brother is Loki. Oh, Eshu and Shango in African spirituality tight. Do you see? As it's moving across, guess who it becomes here in the Americas during slavery?
The minstrels? No.
Guess who this lineage of the trickster becomes? Briar Rabbit.
Oh.
Briar just means brother. Brother Rabbit. Briar Rabbit is the fucking precursor to Bugs Bunny. And if you go back and you look at them damn cartoons, many of them were steeped in minstrel. So now comedy is just funny with no real anchor.
Like the Crows. Remember the Crows? Yeah.
It's just funny with no real anchor. What was the purpose of the not the minstrelsy, the roast? And I'm going to say Cat Williams acted a complete fool. He lit that whole thing on fire. He came through and told the truth from his perspective. And I hope that them brothers actually come back together. And I'm saying I actually hope that they become friends, right? But if you're looking at our history, I believe that comedy has lost its moral compass.
Absolutely.
You get to say anything about anybody, no matter how disrespectful, no matter what, and then act like, oh, when people are upset, it's just art. No, it's not art. It's hurtful. Let me give you an example of what comedy has become. There's an author by the name of Brad Blanton. I spoke about him yesterday. Brad Blanton has a book called Radical Honesty. And the book is wild as hell. Because he's saying no matter what, under any circumstances, zero tolerance, zero pretense, tell the motherfucking truth brutally, honestly, every single time. And by being so drilled down on that angle, people started taking his book and weaponizing what he was saying. So, wife come in, hey baby, do I look fat in this dress? Then a motherfucker, bitch. They started weaponizing his work, and it started to backfire. He didn't know it was going to backfire like that. But people started like really pushing back on him. See, he got so real in the book. He was like, I got herpes. He was telling his whole story. But he didn't know people would take weaponized truth. So in my coaching, what I do is I give people that book and NVC, Nonviolent Communication, right? By Rosenberg, Marshall Rosenberg. So you need a nonviolent version of telling the truth. People weaponize Brad Blanton's version when they're telling the truth. Now, when you got unhealed, broken comedians whose fuel for funny is their brokenness, niggas don't be funny after they heal, i.e. Richard Pryor. Do you see? The source of their funny is coming from being unhealed.
Yeah.
So now, wait a minute. Rip the morality out of this bitch so I can be at the optimum level of funny. Well, that's no different than the gangbanger who I was friends with, who I went to school with in elementary school, telling me, hey, Zoe, I'm a blood, dog. This PDL. I worship the devil so I can keep killing niggas. I need to draw on something dark so I can kill. Because if I don't kill them, they gonna kill me. This is at a basketball game in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
He felt like he had to share. So what's the difference from the gang member who's also traumatized telling me I need to anchor my shit in devil worship so I can keep drawing on something dark so I can go kill other black people? What's the difference in that, from that, than this minstrelsy show we just saw? When comedically I have no morals. I'm going to say whatever the fuck Hey, George Floyd is in heaven. He still can't breathe.
No, he in hell. He's looking up. That's what he said. He said he's looking up at us tonight.
Now, why would he say that?
But this is the thing. It's like people are not clever anymore. That's low-hanging fruit. And so people say that, oh, it's just comedy. Cheryl Underwood said that when they asked her, did it hurt her feelings, whatever, when they started talking about her husband, her deceased husband that had committed suicide like 30 years ago. And she said, well, it just shines a light on mental health. But that is not the way that you like shine light on mental health. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not you. It is. I understand making lemons out of lemonade, but damn, like that to me, nobody went hard on them white boys like they should have. Nobody should. I will have.
Where's the white supremacy roast?
Yeah, where's that?
Where you get all your black comics,
yeah,
and y'all roast the fuck out of a white supremacist.
Yeah, because
we've never seen it.
No, because if lynching, if a joke about lynching is funny, then where's the Holocaust jokes? Where are the white man small penis joke? Where, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the cunt jokes? Where them jokes at?
Don Coolio said they're going to exile Zoe with this level of truth. Don Coolio swab. But I would say this, before they exile me, why don't y'all support? If you know I'm kicking the truth the way that I kick it, then support the channel the way it should be supported. But this is the thing I'm trying to say. Guess who's streaming? Drake.
Right, yeah.
43 songs. Strategy. Not talent, strategy. 43 songs. If I drop 43 songs, the sheer number, of course, is going to take over the Spotify numbers. And just in the first couple of weeks, it's going to look like I rocked them. But after it falls off, after a couple of weeks, you start to realize that was just fluff. Oh, and it was a strategy to get out of his deal and this and that and da-da-da. Who cares? The bottom line is that's where our focus is. It's on Drake.
No, but
it's on Chris and Usher. It's on Kat cooking up Kevin. But it's not on what's important. Yeah. We make time. We create time. We save money for the fuck shit we want to do to escape the reality that we live in. But then when I come on here and I say, hey, here's my pre-order link. It's almost 200 people in here. Can I get 100 people to pre-order my book? Motherfuckers be like, oh, niggas ain't reading no more. Is it Audible? You got an Audible version? Because this shit got to read to me. People say you have a bad echo.
How did they come out of nowhere? I didn't do nothing.
Do I have a bad echo? Testing 1 2 1 2. But I'm just saying, like, people will, oh, why you ask people to donate to your channel? Because everybody donates to everybody's channel. And some people don't value you in the same way that they value their escape. Yeah. What did I? Yeah, a motherfucker will spend top dollar for their escape, but they'll try to spend pennies on their confrontation. See, I'm your confrontation. And people come here, they don't want to be confronted about their bullshit, and I want to call you out on it.
Yeah.
I'm working with clinicians everywhere. Tomorrow, we're going to have 3 of them on deck. Yeah. We're going to have 3 sisters on deck that combine the spiritual work with the clinical work. I come in here and I tell you, hey, get with me on this. Yeah. Because the world is changing rapidly, and if you don't have a new system to think, a way of thinking, man, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but the thing is,
who is that? Louise. What's that? Louise. I got it right.
Oh,
Louise. Old school name. Love that. Louise, what's up? Thank you for the support. Happy Earth Strong Zoe. Many, many more. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And like I said, get your copy of the book. I'm tired of, oh, no, nigga, we pimping, we macking, we download the street knowledge. I'm trying to give you some shit that's gonna open you up in a way that you've never been opened up before. This is the ultimate challenge. Yeah. We all love Bruce Lee, but none of us are martial artists. But we have the potential to become a martial art master psychologically, right? How to become a psychological martial artist. That's what this book is about. How to track what's happening in your body and intercept it before it completes. Yeah. Your body just wants it to complete, whether it's good or bad for you.
And you know, like,
they talking about the echo. I need y'all to. It's 200 people. Who's ordering? I want to shout out some people that's ordering right now.
I don't know about the echo.
Okay, I got 2 orders. Let me shout them out. 2 orders. I want to shout them out. Hey, listen, Baruti. He done bought like 4 or 5.
I love him.
He done bought like 4 or 5 copies already.
Shout out to Baruti.
Don't just leave it up to Baruti. Thank you, brother Baruti. I appreciate that. Thank you. And then Zaid, we appreciate it. Listen, I'm trying to get the book out by the end. Got another one. We got another one. Who is April? Let's go. Listen.
All right. April ordering books in May. I love it.
April ordering books in May. I love it. Cali Soul.
Hey, that's my girl. What's up, Cali?
Take us through the dojo. Can't wait to get my copy. I'm telling you. I see y'all. Hey, listen, stop focusing so tightly on the echo. Just lock in. Echo and all. That's acceptance. Everything is not going to be perfect. Let's just flow through it.
Yeah.
It doesn't all have to be at a certain level of perfection in order for you to receive the truth. If you heard it, if you heard a piece of it, I swear to God, if Jesus was standing down, and I'm not a big religious person. You can supplement whatever person you want to put in there. But if Jesus, Krishna, Buddha, Eshu, if they were standing right outside the door whispering, I would try to quiet the fuck down so I could hear.
I can hear what's going tone. Okay.
I'm not gonna be like, hey, y'all niggas speak up. I'm gonna either move closer and I'm gonna quiet the fuck down and try to take in what I can get from that. Because you're not owed the knowledge.
Yeah, and y'all talking about people too sensitive about comedy. Stop being sensitive about the echo. Back to you, Zoe.
Oh, God. Back to you, Zoe. Minstrelsy during slavery. Political propaganda, right?
Yep.
The reason why minstrelsy popped up is because white people knew that the slave was strong and resilient and far more intelligent than they wanted to give him credit for. So what they wanted to do to impress the U.S. government, and I'm talking about the South, what they wanted to do was paint a picture of a happy nigga, happy to be in servitude. And so they created Sambo and Mammy and Uncle and the term that they had for the kids, the little pickaninnies, right? They wanted to create that person. And then the old retired slave, the granddaddy slave,
Stephen.
that motherfucker, you know what he was doing? Singing, sitting on the porch, singing to the slaves while they worked, singing work songs.
Yeah.
Keeping them going.
Yeah, but we supposed to have been dirty, but you couldn't keep your babies out the women's titties getting nourished. We supposed to have been lazy, but we the number one workers in the fields.
How many zip coons do we know in our community? What is a zip coon? A uppity coon. Dressed real nice, right? They say overly dressed. Zip daddy, zip dandy, zip coon. Overly dressed, and uses malapropisms. This is all integrated into early comedy. Malapropisms, saying shit incorrectly on purpose. That's a malapropism. The intentional misuse of words. Y'all not seeing this shit in comedy? Motherfuckers is playing their role as minstrels to the T. But like I'm giving you, SU started with meaning. I'm the trickster because you have an ego and you're hard-headed. So guess what? I'm going to trip you up in order to reroute your steps back to me. Where you think Big Mama, you going to learn today. Where'd that come from? Because they understood, I can show you better than I can tell you. This is all SU level. There was a white man who started these stories, man. Did you know it was a white historian that went to Nigeria and studied Ifa, and then he was a Christian, by the way. He studied Ifa, and because SU is considered the trickster, through his ethnological lens, he goes, okay, so SU is their devil. Not knowing that Ifa doesn't have a devil. So now there's a whole movement in Nigeria right now saying SU is not the devil because some white motherfucker came over here. SU is on the boats, the slave ships with the slaves. They get here, SU is in and on the plantation. By the time we get the Delta, Mississippi Delta blues, by the time we get that, we get Robert Johnson. He meets somebody at the crossroads. They said it was the devil. But all Africans and African spiritualists knew the crossroad is Eshu, and Eshu is not the devil. All African spiritualists know that across the diaspora, whether it's in Brazil, Candomblé, whether it's in Cuba, Santeria, whether it's in Haiti, Voodoo, whether it's in America, Lukumi, root work. Everybody knew the crossroad ain't no damn demon. So they done told you the motherfucker that got the Rolling Stones tripping. These niggas are stealing everything we've ever done. Your name comes from a Muddy Waters song. Yeah. Rolling Stones. The fuck? You done stole everything and then try to villainize us for using the very thing you stole? And the only way we can get some respect is to be humiliated? Yeah. Eshu, the gatekeeper. Maybe Robert Johnson didn't meet a demon. Maybe he met Eshu. And Eshu brought clarity. That's what Eshu does as the equivalent, or the Christian equivalent to Eshu in this regard would be the angel Gabriel. Because Gabriel is the messenger of God. Gib-Ra'el, messenger of El. All that shit come after Eshu though. Eshu predates all of that by thousands of years. Does any of this make sense?
But it's kind of, when you were talking about it and then you say it's represented like red and black, I don't know why I started thinking about the subway scene in The Wiz.
Hey, listen, I appreciate yes, sir. Keep going. I hope you guys are we got 200 people in here, and we only got 3 book orders. I am urging people to purchase my book. This is the best book I've ever written. It's the most transformational book I've ever written. It's also the most psychologically sound, clinically sound book I've ever written. I'm not one of them folk, and anybody who's been following me, what? Shout out to my brother Reza.
Oh, I love him.
Riza Islam said, peace, brother. Paid for 6 copies.
Come
Excited to
on.
read it. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Riza said, hold on.
Love you,
on,
Riza.
Zoe.
And your wife. Congratulations.
I love that brother, man. I love that brother. That is a solid brother. I will put them books in his hand personally. I will put those books in his hands.
He is the epitome of vindication to me.
Personally. And I also want to say thank you. We got a couple of people showing some love on the Cash App. We got Omar, Greg, Jeffrey, MJ, April. Thank you, April. Hey, April is my homeboy from Dina who passed away, man. He used to call into my man. Thank you, April. We got Brandon. We got Casey. And we got Sean Reed.
I wish I could shout out somebody that gave me a Cash App, but I haven't got one. But
man, y'all help that sister out, please. Man, that's my brother right there, Riza. I got you, Riza. I got
Riza.
you. 6 copies.
That's dope.
And Riza will understand this because you're going to see. Now you guys got me wanting to talk about it. Now, my brother Riza is listening. I got to share a little bit more because when I say this is not like the martial arts, I'm not a martial artist, but I literally did the research. Like, this is 3 or 4. The martial arts part is about 4 years of research, just reading Bruce Lee's Way of Jeet Kune Do book and others, because I've integrated. I had the same approach that Bruce Lee had. I integrated judo, jiu-jitsu, Jeet Kune Do. I integrated Bodhidharma.
Oh, yeah, show en route.
So I'm merging. You're not gonna understand psychology, philosophy, martial arts, spirituality, metaphysics, quantum consciousness, somatic studies of the body, right? Psychosomatic studies. So it's clinically sound. And y'all know me. When I start studying something, I'm gonna go 85 feet deep. I'm gonna go as deep as I can go. I'm gonna go Marianas Trench deep, right?
Marianas Trench deep is
right. You've ended relationships. You've walked away from people you loved. You told yourself that you were the problem. And then the same type of person showed back up maybe 6 months later wearing a different mask. That's not a bad look. That's a pattern. And the pattern didn't come from them. It came from you. So I have this interesting chapter 4 through 6, where I'm talking about the outer asshole versus the inner asshole. And I'm explaining to you that you put too much onus on the outer asshole. You want the outer asshole to save you from the answer that the inner asshole carries. The inner asshole is broadcasting, save me, save me. Do it, really save me is do it for me. Do it for me. So you look at the outer asshole as the answer when in fact they're just a reflection, meaning they're just the question to the answer you carry. So this dynamic goes back and forth until you say, I'm going to embrace the answer that's always been within me. Intercept the inner asshole before it completes.
Do you think that people that are habitually by themselves, like myself, like, because I would like to be in a relationship, but it seems like it seems as if God is leaving me to myself in order for me to correct things within myself and to love myself more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like it's like the cycle is just keep on coming back. People can't stay.
So metaphysically and spiritually, do you know what being by yourself is for?
Self-development and everything,
Watch
and
this.
protection.
Watch this. If relationship is school, what is being by yourself?
Homework. I don't know.
Recess.
Oh, it's recess. That doesn't. Oh my. Okay, first of all, that just really just changed my perspective. Like I'm not bullshitting right now. Like really, that has really just like gone off in my head.
So
like,
recess,
in real time.
Recess works in the same way that rest works.
Oh.
So when your body is resting, that's when it's recuperating. Oh. When you're alone, that's when you're at recess from the school of relating. Because what is relationship showing you? The curriculum of self-knowledge through the reflection that comes from the outer asshole that you broadcast. I told a sister the other day in the cigar lounge, I said, what are the call letters to your broadcast? It fucked her up. She was fucked up for 2 days. She came in there a couple of days later and was like, oh no, okay, we got to finish that. I've been wrestling with that the whole time.
Yeah.
I said, what are the broadcast letters? I work at KBLA, right? KBLA 1580. Those are the call letters for the station. What are you broadcasting? Can you name it? Have you ever looked at it? Have you ever sat with it? You do that in recess.
Oh my God, I'll be on the swings.
Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, that is so crazy. It's like now there's a certain freedom that comes with that particular knowledge because I feel like I used to be in timeout quite a bit sometimes because I was smart but I was bad. Anyway, so I don't know. In my elementary school, like you had the kids that hung out by the gate instead of play. They were just hang out by the gate waiting to go back to class. Mm-hmm. So it's like I don't know, it just seemed like Phil's Day now. Like I totally, oh my goodness. That has helped me so much, sorry. I'm trying to really process that because it comes to me also as like a childlike state of innocence and really being able to enjoy yourself. Like I didn't need nobody else out there on the field while I was out at recess. I'm gonna get on the swing. I'm gonna get on the monkey bars. I'm gonna get on the merry-go-round. I'm gonna play in the sand.
But again, recess can be constructive.
Absolutely.
Right? Recess can actually be constructive. It doesn't have to be distractive.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just want to distract ourselves at recess, but sometimes you can actually optimize the time off so you can come back even more prepared.
Yeah.
Many people are just in a perpetual state of waiting for things to get better instead of actually co-creating the better route.
Yeah.
See, part of your route is always going to be undefined. Mm-hmm. But then there's another part of it that is directly beholden to how you view yourself.
Yeah.
To the work you've done with you.
Yeah.
Do you see? So let me tell you the table of contents.
Thank you so much over there. Thank you.
Yeah. Right? Table of contents of The Way of the Intercepting Asshole. Part 1, the kata. How the pattern installs, runs, and justifies its own repetition as who you are. The pattern you use to survive is telling you, I am you. You don't even know it's a psychosomatic virus. Download it. It's a survival virus. That's how you originally survived your primary caregivers. If you got children, stay attentive. Stay attentive. I'm going to tell you, they are a spiritual software, and if you're wounded, broken, fractured, unhealed in any way, you're downloading and transmitting a kata. Chapter 1, expectation as attachment anxiety in disguise. These are my expectations. Sound deep, sound wise, sound discerning. Nah, those are wounds underneath saying this is how you got to show up in order for me to feel safe.
Yeah.
Anybody looking for co-regulation isn't healed. All the ancient spiritual shit was talking about union with God, whatever name you want to call it. The names don't even matter. There's only one foundational source of existence, and you can get caught up on your culture all you want. There's only one everywhere, for everybody, in every universe, known and unknown. Some will say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some will say Brahman. Some will say Oludumare. Some will say Elyon, El Shadi. They got Elo, Elohim. They got all types of names. None of the names matter. Okay? If you don't individuate, make yourself one while in recess, expel the pattern, you're going to be always primed for some level of dependency. Right? Not interdependency.
Yeah.
Dependency. Chapter 2, the psychological kata, the ideas, the intellectualization. You're always justifying and saying, oh, this is how it is. And the reason why that happened was it psychological kata. Woo, it's about to get crazy. Chapter 3, formlessness under fire. It's about to get crazy. Chapter 4, adaptation without allegiance. Remember, every chapter starts with the Bruce axiom that has been recontextualized, right? Chapter 5, low aim as attachment collapse. Let me date safe.
Oh my God, I was doing that. That's why I was with the guys at the dispensary. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I got on a tangent about the book. I was talking about Kat and them on this. Nah, I'm giving away too much of the book, and ain't nobody, we got 3 orders from the book. No, we got 4 now. Let me shout out the 4th order.
And thank you, Garrett, for my cash app. That was sweet. Thank you.
Thomas, thank you for the order. We got 4 orders today. We got over 200 people in the chat and only 4 orders. Let me be honest. That would be 10 orders.
Oh yeah, because
Riza got 6. That would be 10 orders because Riza, and I thank you, Riza, brother Riza. Thank you so much. I appreciate Riza. I might not see him all the time, but Riza always show up and support in a major way.
He said these chapter titles are fire.
No, I'm telling you, like, I don't know what everybody waiting on. I need everybody. My goal is to hit a 100 pre-orders today. That's not a lot.
It's not a lot.
And don't forget this. For everybody that's in my pre-order group, I'm really going to give an exhaustive breakdown of everything that's happening. I'm only skimming through it. Mm-hmm. But when I tell you how these different sciences interlock, when I show you how it's structured in the book as a psychological martial art of self-interception. So it's called Zoe's Reading Room. Everybody that pre-orders, you're automatically invited to Zoe's Reading Room. I told my team that I want to do the reading room the first week of June. Mm-hmm. So everybody that is pre-ordered, you guys will be allowed to come in, and I'll have a whole kind of template, PowerPointage, breakdown, and you just see how everything lines up, locks in. But everybody gets that for pre-ordering. Right?
Thank you, Caliso.
Not really a fan of Bruce Lee, but I actually need this book. Yeah. Thank you. Ghetto Gourmet got his. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get back to this, and I'm going to wrap it up. I don't know what the purpose of the roast was for. Maybe roasts don't have a purpose. Maybe it's just we're going to clown you and laugh. Mm-hmm. Maybe we just clowning for laughs. But remember the African. The African was always spiritually integrated. What does that mean? The African, and for all those that say we not African, we natives, for all y'all that want to say that, fine. We can be natives. We can be natives. But all of us were collectivist societies. We were all collective in the way we got down. Uh-huh. God was one. The community was one. All of that, right? Uh-huh. I'm saying that to say, if we are getting away from that, I think what's going to ultimately happen is roasts like this will not be anchored in anything that's meaningful. If we are a collectivist society, and I'm talking about spiritually, the way we used to be, we couldn't separate our spirituality from any other thing that we were doing. So God was a part of every room we walked into, right? God was a part of every process, right? Did the God that runs us, I don't even know how to say this, was God in the room for this roast? Was there a spiritual compass in the room? Maybe I'm missing it. I'm not saying that it wasn't. I'm not declaring that it wasn't. But in terms, I remember growing up, I heard about it, but I didn't believe it. I heard, hey man, sisters be looking at you funny style if you roll up with a white woman. Right? I heard brothers say that a lot. I heard brothers speak on that a lot, but I never seen it. I dated a white girl one time. Let me tell you something. The way my mama looked at me, my mama sweet as hell. Hell, her mama, high yellow, passing.
Big mama.
No, not Big Mama. This Big Mama's daughter, my mother's mother. Big Mama's my great grandmother. Big Mama's this tall. all of 3'7" or something. The Big Mama, little as hell, big ass Cadillac, driving like this. But her daughter was like on some old Lena Horne type. Her daughter looked like a Lena Horne type. Wow. People ask me where you get the green eyes from. Nancy. See? I was saying something and then you threw me off for Big Mama.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was I saying? I'm an old man. I be forgetting now. What was I saying? No.
Like, keep my allergies together.
No, but I was really just talking about like the purpose of having an anchor in the comedy, right? The purpose of the comedy being anchored in spirituality. Oh, I was talking about coming in with some white woman.
Yes. One time.
Man, my mother looked at me in such a way, it was like, oh, I get it. I understand. This not how we get out. My sisters saw me. I was like 17. They was like, no. It wasn't even demonstrative. It was just, And that was enough weight I needed. I didn't need no more weight. And I know this is an ill-ass comparison. Some might even say it's racist. But we're a collectivist society. You know what a collectivist society is? That means your uncle got say. Oh, yeah. That means your cousins got say. I'm going to go get my cousins. I'm going to go get, my uncle ain't going to stand for. That's a collectivist society. Europe and America is an individualistic society. This is why narcissism is so high, because it's about self. Yeah. What's been happening is that individualistic, self-centered program has been over centuries eroding our collectivism. Mm-hmm. That's why a nigga sell out another nigga for $1 like that, because he lives in a world of scarcity. DC? Yeah. I'm saying something in their spirits while they were putting this on should have clicked on and said, this is not acceptable for our people.
This ain't it.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, I'm just.
Mike, you need to come here because he wanted to say something. How did American minstrelsy began? Who was known as the father of minstrelsy? I told you, T.D. Dartmouth Rice, T.D. Rice. Did you know the Song of the South from Disney is a song about Uncle Remus? The Disney song.
But I was just about to say, when people say it's just comedy, remember a lot of things that are used to desensitize our culture has been through them implementing, putting it in cartoons and depicting different caricatures and stuff like that. So you just say it's funny. So when it really happens in real life, you're kind of desensitized to it. The craziest things for a culture of places in a society where there is literal like pads on playgrounds so kids wouldn't get hurt. You can't tell people that played on concrete that we sensitive. You can't do that.
Y'all remember this? This is the Disney Song of the South. That is literally Uncle Remus. Now, we can't play it because of the copyright issue. But that's literally a caricature of Uncle Remus. And for many years, Disney kept playing it. Did you know that there is an educator that was an educator or is an educator at Cal Berkeley by the last name of Levine? He said white men got a type of release from wearing blackface. A release from the stringent rigidity of whiteness, almost an orgasmic release. Wow. From painting their faces black. You think them white men didn't have a release to be able to talk about hanging Kevin, lynching Kevin from a bonsai tree? You think there wasn't some type of psycho-spiritual release from feeling like I'm safe to say this?
Yeah.
That's it. That's the original. This is racist. Bout zippity doo dah, zippity a. My oh my, what a wonderful day.
Plenty of sunshine. Okay, like sorry.
Song of the South, about Uncle Remus. Bugs Bunny equals Briar Rabbit equals trickster, right?
Yeah, but if you want, what do they say? If you want to keep something from black people, you put it in a book. But if you want black people not to care, just say it's comedy.
Birth of a Nation movie. Old one versus new one. Nat Turner, right? Based on a book called The Klansman.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I got notes on this shit. Are our comedians modern day Burt Williams? Look up Burt Williams. Burt Williams, $6,500 a day. During Jim Crow times. I'm just looking at these notes. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. While he's doing that, log on to www.mrzoa.com and order your pre-sale copy today. Back to you, Zoe.
Back to you, Zoe. People be like, keep going. Keep dropping jewels. They said it's catchy though. That's the bullshit we gotta stop doing. I don't know what the internet does. We will justify some fuck shit quick.
It's comedy though.
Just because it's comedy, just because it's catchy, we shouldn't even acknowledge it. I'm from a generation where if it's fuck shit, we don't find what's cool about it. Yeah. We just keep it pushing. Oh, that's some fuck shit. Regardless of the shiny tint on it, I notice we do that shit a lot. If you talking psychological work for people to do internally, they'll be, oh, but that's hard. And fishing is hard until you get good at it.
I've never gone fishing. Well, I remember one night I was on a comedy show at the Sunset Rooftop in Hollywood. White boy gets up with niggas in the audience and says nigga a couple of times. And I was so thrown. I started talking noise from the audience. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing? And then you get silence because you don't supposed, they're like, oh, you can't say nothing like in the audience. No, this is disrespectful. Like, nah, bruh. Like, and then the dude leaves before the other black comedians could get up. And I was like, that wasn't a time for you not to say, to say something when you wait to get on the mic. No, it's unacceptable. This dude has a microphone and he's sitting up here on a black girl's show. And y'all, I'm sure this is not the first time that he did that. I don't know what type of new Negro this is, because this ain't cool at all.
I'm gonna ask you again, Sarah. You're a comic and you're coming up and you're a writer. Mm-hmm. And you're intricately involved. Mm-hmm. And you also from the South.
Absolutely.
My people from the South, I'm from the South. I was born in the South. My people we Southern. I still got a lot of people down South. Mm-hmm. Do you remember Watch Your Mouth? That's Not Funny?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You should not joke about that.
Yeah, like, hold on now.
Hold on.
Watch yourself.
Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
That's a real thing in black culture.
Absolutely.
That's not to be played with.
Yeah.
Whether it's God, whether it's, somebody that's struggling, somebody that's infirmed in some way. Mm-hmm. And I'm not here to put shackles on creativity, because I, as a creative, believe that creativity can't live within constraints. Mm-hmm. If you want the greatest creative impact, it must be without constraints, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, but is comedy still catharsis for us? Or has it, when does comedy function as catharsis? Is it only when Dave Chappelle does something? I'm asking you, have we lost the cathartic edge to comedy?
When it's used and weaponized in order to maliciously bring down somebody, because there's a way of doing comedy where you just be funny. Be funny. There's a million other things to say other than some bullshit like that. That's my thing. That's lazy writing to me. Mm-hmm. That means you're not respecting the genre of comedy, because there is so much stuff they could have said and they didn't. I don't like the fact when they start talking about Cheryl Underwood, her skin color and stuff like that. It's just like, you see, if a kid walk into a room, a black little boy walk into a room and his teacher is a black male, It's an underrepresented group, but it lets me know that I can do that, right? Nothing about that was inspiring. Nothing from the takeaway of that particular rose. If anything, it should not have. I understand people like controversy and everything like that, but there's a way to do anything. And because it was a roast.
But what about Cheryl Underwood herself coming out saying, I am a comedian and this was comedy? They should be able to say whatever they want to say.
Yeah, that's fine. Her perspective is different from other people. Cheryl Underwood is a very staunch Republican.
She MAGA.
Yeah, I don't think she's MAGA anymore or whatever, but she has come out and said several things that are not aligned with a lot of black ideologies and different things like that. With that being said, you have black people that will sit up and have their white friends call them a nigga in their face. Just because they accept it, should I?
No. And you're 100% right. You're 100%. First off, 100%. Listen, there have always been coons that have rode with the oppression.
Yeah.
Either by force, by convert, or in survival mode.
Yeah.
Always ran over there and said, we're going to rock with y'all because y'all in power.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. I'm cool on that. Get in, the fit in, and all that kind of shit. No, I'm cool. If it got to take that, if my mama can't sit up there and watch something that I'm in and stuff like that, we gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not. It's more than me on stage. And somebody had said in the chat before too, they were like, even if she was okay with the joke about her deceased husband family, how did they feel?
They don't give a fuck. That's what I mean. There's no moral compass.
Yeah.
Isaiah just copped his book.
Hey.
We got 5 books today.
No, you have 11.
11. My brother done jumped in here and showed some love. I appreciate it. We got 5 books. Listen, I'm not going to keep you too long. I'm about to wrap this up. Listen, my birthday is tomorrow. We are doing an amazing event tomorrow at the Miracle Theater, themiracleinglewood.com. I need everybody to show up, and show out. Go to themiracleinglewood.com. Purchase your tickets now, May 23rd. Doors open at 6. The event starts promptly at 7. My brother, my homeboy James Broadway, legendary hip hop producer, will be DJing the night.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yes. I had to move up the schedule of the book. I was going to hold out before I revealed the title and the name and the concept and the purpose behind it. We're talking about intercepting the inner asshole, which is the survival pattern that was downloaded in you from childhood. Mm-hmm. Man, it's such a powerful work. We're going to have all these people here. Dr. Jashana Johnson, she'll be there. Dr. Sunshine. Lewis won't be there, but Dr. Sunshine will be there. Precious McGill, spiritualist, will be there. Lewis won't be there. Of course, Sunny Patterson, she's amazing. She's going to be there. And of course, my co-host in this, my partner in crime, Dr. P. McCall, is going to be there. It's going to be extraordinary. Before I leave, I just want to give these final thoughts here. You guys don't know how much you help me when you support me.
Yeah.
I'm asking you guys, go to my Cash App, $ZoWhatNetter, support the channel. I'm serious when I say I want to get 100 pre-orders today. We got 11. I'm asking everybody who is interested in this kind of work. It's not lightweight. It's not easy. I promise you, this is not an easy read. It's not a comic book. It's not a newspaper. It's not a magazine. I don't know if I'll have I don't think there are going to be any pictures in it like that. So this is a dense, not easy read. People have been pushing me, make it simple, simplify it, make it basic. And I'm like, no, my people been basic for too long. Yeah. We need to push ourselves beyond it. And when I tell you it's hitting in multiple areas, psychology, philosophy, right? It's culturally sound, cultural anthropology. It's locked in on several lanes. It's operating holographically in those spaces because we need it. I'm tired of what's winning. What's winning has to stop winning. The bullshit is winning, Sarah. Yeah. The basic fuck shit is winning. The shit that people who raised me saw as indignant. Yeah. Shit that should have stayed behind closed doors, right? The goofiest shit, the goofiest aspects of our culture is winning. Yeah. And it's sad because you can't get them to invest in anything but fuck shit. So, thank you, Brother Reza. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah. And this is a labor of love for.
And any of you that are experiencing any type of difficulties, all you have to do is you can from your phone, you scan the QR code on the screen right now, and that should resolve your problem.
Here we go. Let's do this real quick, and then we're wrapping. All right. Comedy Roasts. Thank you for supporting. Thank you. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. Appreciate all the work you do. Thank you. Much love.
Rizzo says never water down the scholarship. Never minimize intelligence.
Thank you. I can't do it. I can't. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Because trust me, people's like, you wanted to reach a larger market. No, I wanted to reach who it's supposed to reach. Yeah. If you wanted to reach somebody, I wanted to reach our people. Mm-hmm. See, this kind of stuff I was teaching my son, making him watch Bruce Lee and, Krishnamurti and all these. But when my oldest son, when he got to a certain age, you know what he said? He said, Dad, don't talk to my friends. I said, why? He said, because you'll give away my advantage. That was the biggest fucking compliment my son, my oldest baby, has ever given me.
Don't give away my game.
He said, nah, don't teach them that. But I'm talking to his teammates and I'm trying to pull them in and give them what I gave him. Yeah. He said, hey, man, stop talking to them. That was the biggest compliment I could receive, right? You're giving away my advantage. So, yeah, man, my son was not playing. He said, Dad, stop talking to my teammates. But I believe this could be integrated into schools, a way for emotional regulation. I needed it. Oh, and I get transparent than a motherfucker in this book in the beginning. Because I talk about me not being able to intercept the pattern 5 years ago, 6 years ago on the 5150 show with Aries. I talk about it. That is the flashpoint of when I was like, I got to figure something out. I know too much. And at the same time, know too little. I said, I got to figure something out because I don't have adequate answers. And I wrestled with that. That was a spiritual demotion for me to respond and react that way. I'm tired of people talking about masonry and the Divine Nine and hip hop and success as a rites of passage.
This is gonna sound real fucked up, but I was like, it's just funny to me because it's like you had an altercation with somebody that mimics other people, so it's like hitting them was hitting like 10 niggas at one time. Like it's just like but to have that experience and learning from it in today's society, you know how many people would have capitalized off of it though, and linked into that other, and it could have totally turned you to, oh, well, now I'm a badass and all this kind of stuff. But to internally take that moment and really reflect and heal and properly from it gives us this amazing book. You know?
Yeah. Somebody said birth this channel. No, this channel was birthed in 2012, sir. Go back and see. Birthed in 2012. All right. I asked you guys long enough to support the book. It's been a long time since I've released a book, 2021. So 5 years later, we're here. I hope you guys support it. It's revealed. I'm trying to have it out by the end of June. I want it to come out in the Gemini season. Those are my thoughts. I don't mean any disrespect to Kevin Hart or Cat Williams or anyone like that. Those are my thoughts on that. The world is a mess right now, and we need each other. So hopefully this right here could be a way that we could tap into, that resource and come back together. Hey, Sarah, what are you doing, man? What do you got going on beside tomorrow? Tell the people what you've been doing. What's cracking?
Well, of course, I will be there tomorrow at the Miracle Theater. But I have been doing quite a bit of work with the city of Chicago, the mayor's office. I got a chance to physically meet him in person this past Monday. Had an amazing time. I had a fundraiser for him at the Linden, and then I was able to treat him to see Dion Cole at the Improv, and got them together, and the mayor got to get on stage and speak to the crowd and everything. And then this time last year, first of all, I just want to tell anybody that's out there and your life may seem like it is going, like you don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. At the beginning of the year, I didn't know what to expect for this year. Getting over being sick and in the hospital and everything like that, getting ready to get back to work and not knowing where I was going to work, then end up working with Jamie Foxx. Now this opportunity, now I am the cultural and cultural strategist for the re-election campaign for Brandon Johnson, who is the mayor of the third largest city in America, Chicago.
Third largest city in America.
Yeah, somebody said Mayor Mohawk. Yeah, who is one of the kindest men. And shout out to his staff and everything. I have been just blessed not only on that project. We're also, I don't know if anybody from Chicago area, even if you're not from Chicago, you heard of the Chosen Few house picnic and festival they have. I'll be working with them in July, as well as developing comedy shows. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's in the work. I'm actually got asked this week to help out with a mayoral campaign for one of the front runners in the mayorship of Compton.
Come on.
So yeah, and my friend Yancey.
Wait, who is that for Compton?
Oh, well, it's Bishop Leroy Guillory.
Hold on. We on different sides now.
Oh, what? Well, he owns the airplane hangar.
I'm with Dre Spicer.
Really?
Yeah, I'm rocking with Dre.
You rocking with Dre? Okay, we can talk about that off air. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hold on.
But shout out to my boy Yancey that just won the Democratic primary in Jefferson County. If anybody know about Kentucky, Jefferson County has never had a black sheriff in the history of Jefferson County. He won the Democratic seat, and in that county, they have always, normally the Democrat does win, so I'm looking forward to helping him out in for his campaign in Jefferson County. I had no idea that I would be helping politicians, so this has been really dope. Also, BET Weekend, I will be I'm helping organize an event for Marseille, which is on Blackish, the daughter from Blackish that had the movie and everything like that. So we're doing a presser for her nonprofit that we're launching. And also, last but not least, I've never watched Love and Hip Hop, but Mendici from there, he's hooking up with a clinician. They're going to start having a podcast that incorporates a live audience. So yeah, just a little bit. And I actually just got invited to work on some events for All-Star Weekend next year in Phoenix. So yeah.
Come on. Listen, do you know how worried I was about Sarah earlier this year? Sarah, I'm like, oh, Lord, I got to drive all the way up there. Let me go see this child. She opened the door in Big Mama's gown. You know how
Yes.
Big Mama had the Big Mama gown. You know? She opened the door wheezing, yeah, come on in. I said, oh, Lord, the child gonna go. She gonna go to the upper room? What? Now Sarah out here doing it, and I'm just so excited and happy for her.
Thank you.
Because like I said, people try to take advantage and do all of that. All right.
But you know what? All those things did not make me bitter. It made me better because I know how not to act. You know what I'm saying? And to really just honestly be true to myself. If you're a good person and stuff like that, it's gonna shine through. Don't let nobody dim your light or tell you too much or you shining too bright. If they take time to up their spiritual wattage, they can become just as bright or brighter.
Should I tell them about the black man and woman lineage that's in this book?
I totally think you should.
Should I tell them about how it's outside of attachment theory and how every chapter has a little aside for the black survival kata?
Survival kata.
I don't know what to tell y'all. I really thought long and hard to execute this. And doing it while I'm in school, while I'm on the radio, while I'm working out 3 days a week.
Yeah. While still having a cigar.
Listen. All right. I appreciate y'all. Go to my website, mrzowhat.com. Click the banner, new book release. Order your pre-order now. Get it now.
If you get the orders today, if he gets 100 copies sold today, he will go live in the morning and explain what he just said.
The survival kata.
Boom.
The black male and female survival kata. Huh. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
In the morning, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I got that show. But Sunday morning.
Oh, a little Sunday service. Okay.
Let's get it. Listen, they call me Melly. She said, I just got it. Thank you. Sarah, play the video and then we're out. That's the video that we leave on.
All right.
So while that video is playing, I hope everybody has time to go over there and click the QR code or go to the website, Mr. Zowhat. Anybody that gave to me on Cash App or on Super Chat, I want to say thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for riding with me. Anybody who wished me happy birthday. I appreciate it. I'm rocking the Black Label.
Oh.
New
Black
York
Label.
It's a New York guy who has been living in Inglewood for years.
Oh.
And everything about his line is saying that black folk were the first black label as slaves. So he's got the 1619 shirts where the first slaves were documented here in the Americas. And he's saying, we're the black label, but now we're wearing their black labels. Gucci, Prada, all. He said, no, we are the embodiment of the black label. As a matter of fact, his brand is dressing me for
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, Black Label, y'all check him out. He's
Shout
in
out to Black Label.
Nordstrom's. He's, Macy's.
Oh, he in Nordstrom's?
Yeah, like
All right.
he,
I go
he
to Nordstrom Racks right now, but the Lord is elevating me. Thank you, Jesus. I'm being Nordstrom's in a minute.
Nordstrom's rack is fine. Nah, but yeah, he's dressing me for the event tomorrow. Some people, I can't get at. Intercept the pattern zone. Hey, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Memorial Day weekend. I'm Zoe Williams signing out. Deuces.
Welcome to a new approach to relational transformation. Zoe Williams explores why patterns continue to live inside the body and why understanding alone is not enough to change. The real transformation begins the moment awareness becomes action. Patterns repeat because they live in the body, not just the mind. Understanding alone does not create change. Real transformation begins in the moment of activation. We repeat what feels familiar even when it hurts us. Intelligence often becomes a defense mechanism instead of a path to transformation, and too often change stops at understanding. Transformation begins when the pattern is interrupted before completion. The challenge is staying present inside the activation. Only then can the nervous system learn that change is safe. This book calls it continuity addiction. We fear the unknown more than we desire the truth. Familiarity becomes identity, and the body protects what is known, even when it prevents transformation. The goal is not just understanding the pattern, but interrupting it before it becomes you. Real freedom begins when you live from choice instead of conditioning. This book will change the game, so don't wait. You can pre-order the book today at MrZoWhat.com.